So today we're going to talk about what happened with the Olympics and the boxing match yesterday. And if you missed out what happened, we'll show you a couple headlines that described it. So there was a female boxer in blue, I think from Italy, right? She was from Italy. That's right. And she was forced to fight with the person in red who has
a dude.
XY chromosomes.
It's a dude.
It's a dude who may or may not have lady parts because they are one of the tiny percentage of people who has, they call it DSD now, which is like a disorder of your sexual, like dysfunction of sexual something or other.
It's a dude.
It's basically like a, what do they used to have a
hermaphrodite?
Word for that. Yes, they used to have that word, and now that has changed. So what people were doing wrong early on when this story broke is that they were saying, oh, she's trans, but that's not the case. It's not a trans person. It's just an actual dude living life as a woman boxer. And I believe that he is from Algeria. So what happened in the fight is that like this guy took just a couple punches at the Italian woman, and her nose was bleeding, and she just bowed out. She was like, I'm not doing this. This is not okay. And she stopped it early. She surrendered essentially. So she was forced, her name is Angela Carini. She was forced to compete in a boxing match against Imaine Khalif and quit 46 seconds in. Khalif had failed gender eligibility tests at the 2023 World Championships, but the Olympics have a very different test for that, right? Like they have a very different like level that you have to meet in order to participate, and they are doubling down and continuing to let Khalif fight other women. So it's not over. Like this is just happening now. It's freaking bonkers.
Feminists are silent.
I mean, how?
Feminists are absolutely silent on this. Can you believe this?
I know. And people were pointing out that Kamala and Josh Shapiro, all for it.
This is what they want. This is liberalism, you guys. This is progressivism. It's men beating the shit out of women.
Yeah.
This is what it is. That picture of that woman kneeling and saying, I can't do this. That should be that should be what this Olympics is known for. That should be what progressivism is known for. That should be what liberalism is known for. That should be what Democrats are known for. Attach that to all of those things as much as you can, as much as humanly as possible. Show it to your daughters, show it to your granddaughters, and say, that's what the Democrat Party is. That's what they stand for. They believe in having men beat the shit out of women, and they're okay with that. You okay with that?
An Olympic sanctioned event.
Yeah. That's what they're okay with.
You know, the people that were like, okay, but like Eric Erickson was like, Imaine is not trans. Khalif has female reproductive organs, but has XY chromosomes. It's a genetic anomaly. Khalif should not be competing in female boxing given the testosterone advantage, but it's not supplemental testosterone. It's natural. And I totally get it. And listen, I have all the empathy in the world for Imaine's plight. Like that sucks. But the last thing that I would do in that position is want to go beat up women, knowing that I have that advantage.
Yeah.
Like that's freaking crazy to me.
You never see the opposite. You never see women going into male sports and doing this crap. You never see it. It's always the men who can't hack it in their sports, going into women's sports and beating the crap out of women, as evidenced by Riley Gaines and what happened with swimming and what's happening in running. You know, what's happening in long distance running and like in sprinting, what's happening in cycling, we're seeing
all over the place.
It's all over, you guys. It's happening everywhere. And you're not seeing it in the opposite. You're seeing it with men coming into women's sports. We have got to save women's sports. Conservatives have to do it because liberals aren't doing it. Liberals don't care about women. They don't. They don't care about women. They say they do and they don't. All they care about is killing babies. That is that's the only platform they have in feminism now. We're the feminists now. We are the feminists. Conservative women are. And so we've got to help these girls.
Can we remind everybody about rough greens?
Parker, have you seen the rough greens, Parker? Have you?
This is what every dog needs to bring their dry, brown, disgusting kibble to life, you guys.
God,
would you want to eat that?
We're judging it.
I mean, give your dog a break. Give them a treat. Put a little bit of this green powder onto their kibble. Bring that stuff to life. This is from the brainchild, naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, and it's got all the nutrients, minerals, vitamins that your dog needs to be at their highest energy, to have their best smelling breath, to have their shiniest coats. All of that stuff is what you can achieve with Rough Greens, and you can try it for free and see if your dog likes it, which I'm sure they will. You can get your free Jumpstart trial bag at roughchicks.com. That's RUFF chicks.com. Roughchicks.com. You can also call them. They have a number. It's 888-90-MY-DOG. 888-90-MY-DOG.
Where's Camille Paglia on this?
Where is she just in general? Like, where is she as a whole? Right. Like, I've not seen or heard from her in just ages.
Where are the old feminists? That's what I'm talking about. Like, she's an old feminist, right? Who used to actually stand for women.
I think she would be absolutely 100% against this.
Well, where the hell is she? That's the thing, is like these old feminists who used to actually stand up for women and girls aren't doing it. And they're silent. And in their silence, they're complacent. They're allowing this to happen, and it's a bunch of crap. It sickens me. So attach this to every progressive that you know. Women that are like, oh my God, I stand with her. Well, then you stand with what you stand with is men beating the crap out of women. That's what you stand with. If you vote for this crap, you're voting for this.
And Trump immediately tweeted out after this. He was like, I will stop men from being in women's sports. Period.
Hallelujah.
He obviously has the right stance on this. And listen, you can still be empathetic to the plight of these people, this tiny percentage of people that are like intersex or whatever. Eva Kurilova said, I can't imagine how strange it must be to grow up thinking that you're a girl, only to find out later that you're actually male. But that doesn't mean you get to punch women in the head. Like, how is this hard? You can have empathy, but also understand how freaking crazy this is.
Right. I cannot believe we're at this place. I can't believe we're even having this conversation. This shouldn't even be a conversation.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I have to worry about my daughter getting scholarships taken away from her by dudes. It's bullshit. And we shouldn't even be having this conversation right now.
And if you want to see the video, just a quick video of this guy, here is who is trying to pass as a woman in boxing. I mean, this is clearly somebody with a masculine advantage.
كانت صعيبة بزاف خصوصا انك تسكن في قرية فلاحية وقرية نائية وبعيد.
I mean,
cheater. They're cheaters.
He kind of looks like if our digital guy Spencer was trans. You know what I mean? If Spencer decided to become a woman, he would end up kind of looking like that.
Yeah, a little bit. He's going to be so mad.
Spencer.
He's going to be so mad you said that. Hey, Spencer. Oh my God, totally. You're still better looking, Spencer.
Way better looking. Oh
yes, totally.
Logan Paul came out against this too, saying this is the purest form of evil unfolding right before your eyes. A man was allowed to beat up a woman on a global stage, crushing her life's dream while she was fighting for her deceased father.
100%.
Good on him.
He is 150% correct. This is disgusting that we're letting this happen. And again, it's all them. It's all them. And if you buy into this garbage, think of the other crap that you're buying into. Think of the other lies that you've been told. Think of the other ideology that your brain has just allowed to seep in. It's like they have sold you a bill of goods. If you think that this is okay, what else do you think is okay based on their ideology? You have bought into a whole line of thinking that is just a crock of crap. You may want to reevaluate your whole life. If you think that this is okay, oh my God, they've warped you.